we work together. Thank you very much for your friendship, for your help every day. And my crew mentors, my space brothers, Nemo and Maker. I'm very proud to be part of the Astra's Soyuz crew. However, this time, Drew, you have to take a command of the International Space Station.
Thank you, Anton.
And we have new tradition to hand over key of the International Space Station. Yes. Please save for next commander.
Very nice.
And don't forget in space, in your pocket when we'll go to the Earth.
Thank you, Anton, for passing the command of the International Space Station. It's an honor and privilege for me to be a part of this international program. And I want to thank you and your crew, Scott and Nemo, for welcoming us to the ISS, taking care of us, making sure that we were ready to work when we arrived. You made the transition seamless. We appreciate your patience and your guidance and your leadership while you were here. And we look forward to a safe and soft landing for you. So on behalf of myself, the assistant to the commander, Ricky Arnold, and the Soyuz commander and expert leader of the Russian segment, the three of us thank you for your guidance, your leadership, your help, and we look forward to seeing you again back on Earth. And as a parting gift, I will offer you an Expedition 56 coin that the three of us have signed and saved for you, flown in space as a parting gift. So thank you for your time and your support.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Anybody want to say anything? See you, everybody. Thanks for your support, Houston, and we look forward to many more months of working together and continued success on the ISS.
That again was Friday's change of command ceremony with Expedition 55 Commander Anton Shkaplerov handing command of the International Space Station over to Expedition 56 Commander Drew Feustel. Feustel, Arnold, and Artemyev are scheduled to stay on board the space station until October. In the 166 days they spent at the space station, they accomplished quite a bit. They launched on December 17th and then arrived at the space station on December 16th. And since then, they saw the arrival of 4 other vehicles, one SpaceX Dragon cargo vehicle, one Russian Progress resupply ship, one orbital ATK Cygnus cargo vehicle, and one Soyuz with the March delivery of Feustel, Arnold, and Artemyev. They also packed up and waved goodbye to 2 SpaceX Dragons, one Progress, and the Soyuz that took home Mark Van de Heij, Joe Acaba, and Alexander Misurkin, who were at the space station when Tingle, Kanai, and Shkaplerov arrived. All 3 of the astronauts landing today were also able to participate in spacewalks during their time at the space station. Tingle, in January, spent 7 hours and 24 minutes on a spacewalk. Shkaplerov, on February 2nd, lasted 8 hours and 13 minutes during his spacewalk, and that's a Russian record for duration. And because it was the second spacewalk of his career, he now has spent a total of 14 hours and 28 minutes outside of the space station. And Kanai also participated in a spacewalk on February 16th, which lasted 5 hours and 57 minutes.
How copy? This is MCC Moscow.
For Tingle and Kanai, this was their first space flight, so they will each return home with that 160 days as their total time spent in space. And this is Shkaplerov's 3rd mission, so he will now have a total of 532 days in space, putting him at 17th on the all-time list for most days spent in space, tied with Mikhail Turin.
Отстроить ЦУПа Москвы.
It's Charlie MCC Moscow.
Олег, а Антон далеко там? Просто нам в корабле надо выдать команду 8:40. Скажи ему, пожалуйста.
Еще раз, какую команду?
Переход на автономное питание 8:40.
Continuing to see some live video from the International Space Station with crew members splitting in and out as they prepare for the upcoming hatch closing between the Rosfet module of the space station and the Soyuz MS-07, which will be coming home tonight with Scott Tingle, Norishika Kanai, and Anton Shkaplerov. That hatch opening is scheduled to take place around 12:55 a.m. Central Time, so we've got a little bit more than 10 minutes left, and we'll be seeing the crew members moving about, getting ready for that before they say their final farewells, and then close hatches for a series of leak checks before undocking later tonight at 4:16 a.m. Central.
Принято. Все команды выданы.
Copy. You sent all the commands, correct?
Все команды выданы.
Yes, all the commands have been sent.
Все хорошо.
Okay, that's good. Sounds good. Thank you.
Ну, сами вот через 5 будем уже в районе бытового отсека все вместе.
So we're going to be in the area of the Bayo in about 5 minutes altogether. Okay, copy.
continuing to stand by here and getting ready for the hatch closure between the Soyuz MS-07 that will be carrying 3 Expedition 55 crew members home tonight and the International Space Station. Got the camera set up here on the space station side of that hatch, and the crew soon will be gathering to say their final farewells, and then Scott Tingle, Norishika Kanai, and Anton Shkaplerov will get into their Soyuz to prepare to come home. That's scheduled to take place at around 12:55, so we should be seeing them gather here before too long. For now, though, you'll see a few of them flit in and out of the view as they make their final preparations, make sure everything's on the right side of the hatch before they do get ready to close it.
MCC Moscow, ISS.
Как принимаете?
MCC Moscow, this is a stray one. How do you copy? I read you.
Хорошо, Дим.
That's good.
Видно нас в камеру?
Do you see us? Do you see us on the video? We transmitting the video signal. Yes, we see you.
Хорошо.
That's good.
Антон, это ЦУП Москвы.
Anton, this is MCC Moscow. Well, in about 5 minutes, you can start the farewell ceremony.
So, Anton, in 5 minutes, we can start the farewell ceremony.
Then we'll be executing item 3.2 on page 23. Okay, and then you'll be closing the hatch per the timeline.
Хорошо.
Okay, that's good.
Seeing a view of Anton Shkaplerov here inside his Soyuz MS-07 that's going to be carrying him, Scott Tingle, and Norishika Kanai home today. Just doing some checks with the Russian flight control team in Moscow. And you heard there that we should be seeing the farewell ceremony begin in about 5 minutes now.
Первый пойдет Дима. Я уже. Значит, мы как-то первый будет Дима.
So, Dima, then you, then myself. We're going to follow in that order.
More crew members beginning to gather here. You've got all 3 of the crew members who are coming home now. Scott Tingle and Norishika Kanai there giving each other a farewell hug, even though they'll be returning together. And now Anton Shkaplerov in the view with them. Those are the three who we will be seeing back on Earth later today. They're scheduled to land at 7:40 a.m. Central Time in Kazakhstan. Seeing there Oleg Artemiev give some farewell hugs to the crew members who will be leaving today, and Drew Feustel now as well joining in on those.
Oleg, in 1 minute we're going to have a short LOS.
Well, correction, that's actually Ricky Arnold there, and here is Drew Feustel now coming into view.
Copy. MCC Moscow, Astray. Go ahead. Well, we're ready to start. We're ready for item 3.2. Okay, if you're ready, we can start.
Going through a quick handover between satellites here. We should be seeing video again in just a moment. And as you heard, the crew has said those final farewells and given a last round of hugs. And now they are getting ready to close the hatches between the Soyuz MS-07 and the Rosvet module that it's been docked to since December 19th.
By step.
MCC Moscow, MS-J 1. How do you read me? Read you loud and clear. So is 1 minute elapsed? Yes, Dmitry. Yes, we're ready. We're in the BLO. Okay, remove the cap. Per page 25. 25, yes. Close the KVD. Check the messages on the display. Okay, removing the cap. The cap is off. We're making sure that the plugs on the BSU are on. Closing КВД on КДС.
Да, все верно. Дима, КВД закрыл.
КВД is closed.
Принято.
Copy.
Надо на КСП правом.
I need to check on the KSD on the starboard side.
КСП правый.
KSD on the starboard side.
Хорошо.
Okay, that's good.
Не горит.
Checking if the message is on.
Хорошо.
S6, is it illuminated?
Не горит.
S6 is not illuminated. That's good.
Москву я 3-1, страница 25.
MCC Moscow MS-01, page 25, completed. Copy.
Переходим к пункту 3.4 на странице.
Switching to item 3.4 on pages 26 and 27. Copy.
Seeing a view here of Oleg Artemyev in the foreground, standing, or floating rather, in front of the hatch to the Soyuz MS-07 that'll be returning to Earth today.
Copy.
Starting to hear the crew on the Soyuz go through the checklist that's required as they begin to close the hatches between their vehicle and the International Space Station.
Everything is ready. We completed the wiping part.
Отсутствие посторонних предметов. Посторонних предметов не наблюдаю.
No
Принято.
unknown objects there.
Солис. Олег, следующий твой шаг.
Oleg, the next step is yours.
Да, у нас так же.
We have no FOD here either.
Все?
So, ready? Ready.
Давай еще раз, Алиска. Давай, удачи. Все.
Okay. Best of luck. Best of luck. Close the hatches.
Олег, ты меня слышишь?
Oleg, do you read me? Yes, I do.
Олег, знаешь, когда вы откроете крышу?
Oleg, please report when you have completed the BSU cover closure.
Ответьте нижнему залу, пожалуйста.
Astray, please respond to the lower control room. This is Vasily speaking. Anton and guys, the entire crew, thank you very much, guys, for great job, for great cooperation. We're saying our goodbyes for now. We're wishing you soft landing, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the ground. Big hugs and all the best. Thank you, Vasily, very much, and thank you to you and the entire orbit team, and see you on the ground. Okay, bye. Best of luck.
Well wishes from the flight control team on the ground in Moscow to the crew on board. Now, the Soyuz MS-07, that's Scott Tingle, Norishika Kanai, and Anton Shkaplerov, getting ready now to come home.
I'm ready.
Saw them close the hatches between their vehicle and the International Space Station at 1:02 a.m. Central Time when they were orbiting over Taiwan.
We're closing the cover of BSU. Okay, go ahead and close it, Anton. Closing.
Подтверждаем закрытие обеих крыш.
Astray, please confirm you closed both covers. Yes. We closed them. We hear the clicks. Copy.
Так, ручку в исходное положение.
The handle goes to the initial position.
Переходим на страницу 28.
Moving to page 28. 28.
Верно, 28 страница.
That is correct, page 28. SSVP on the info display? Yes. Looking at the KTSP display, I see it.
Sasha 15.
Okay, Sasha 15. That's good.
Соедините репортаж по выдаче команды.
Astray, please provide running commentary as you're executing commands.
Yes. Горит. S-11 горит.
S11 eliminated. The 8
Выйду. Не горит.
is not eliminated.
Не горит.
Is not eliminated.
Окей, хорошо. Выйду. Не горит.
is not eliminated. The 7 is eliminated. Is it on? No, it's not eliminated.
Okay, over there. Okay, make sure I get the Tommy. Tom. Готов?
Over here, are you ready? Okay.
Удачи.
Okay, good luck.
Хорошо.
That's good. MCC Moscow, MS-3 1. Go ahead. We have completed item 3.4 per page 28. We confirm backup power per KRD. So supply 2 is eliminated. Copy. S3, start performing transfer hatch leak check per page 2929. Copy. Page 29. Preparing the off-nominal situations book. Okay, will do. Check that KVD is open. Open KKT. Copy. KKT is open. We're going to the descent module. Copy. Nemo. Do you think you can go straight ahead? Nemo is transferring to the descent module, and I will follow.
Now that we have the hatches between the Rosfet module and the Soyuz MS-07 closed, again that hatch closer came at 1:02 a.m. Central Time, we'll be taking a break now while leak checks are performed. We'll be back closer to the time of the Soyuz's undocking from the International Space Station, and that's scheduled to take place at 4:16 a.m. Central Time. So we are planning to come back at 3:45 a.m. Central for that undocking coverage. And then after that, the Soyuz will begin backing away from the space station, and we'll take another break and come back at 6:15 a.m. Central Time for the Soyuz's 4-minute and 40-second deorbit burn. That's scheduled to take place at 6:47 a.m.
Go ahead.
And from that point on, we'll stay on until the crew has landed and is out of the vehicle. Again, that landing is scheduled for 7:40 a.m. Central Time.
We're closing hatch Sabel.
So stay tuned, and we will be back here on NASA TV at 3:45 a.m. Central. And this is Mission Control Houston.